Hello, this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting. Thank you for joining me today. Pressing play on the video. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. And today I'm going to show you the little extra that I made to send out with my catalogues, which went out in the post a few days ago, to all my previous customers of 6 months or less. So if you'd ordered from me within the last 6 months, you should be getting a catalogue. If it hasn't already arrived, should be getting yours very, very soon. I've had a few requests as well. So if you'd like to join the list and have me send you a catalogue, please either leave me a note below or email me. You can find my email details on my blog, and the blog details are down below. But anyway, I'm going to show you today what I made. I made these little gift tags with the new packs of family stacks of DSP, which are coming in the annual catalogue in June, but as demos we were allowed to buy them in advance, and actually these papers are all free if you decide to join my team in January or February. So if you were thinking of joining, you would get 5 stacks of these papers. You'd get brights, subtles, neutrals, regals, and the 20 to 22 in colours. So that's about £50 worth of papers, absolutely free, if you felt like that was something you wanted to do. And I'd be delighted to have you in my team if you decided to do that. But anyway, I made one of these to go out with my catalogues. I always like to use some of the new products in the catalogue. And here I've used the oval. Let me find the stamp set. I don't know all the names of the stamp sets yet. It's also new. It is called Oval Occasions. There we go. It's this stamp set here, and I've used this one here. But there's some lovely little things, and it goes with this punch, which is a double punch, sort of a scallop, wavy edged, big scallop, and a smaller one. And some of these greetings fit in the bigger one, and some fit in the smaller one. But lovely to have a punch, much easier to use than a die, I think, much quicker. If you were watching Jez and I when we were crafting on our Come Crafting with Jill and Jez group just before Christmas, you will have seen me making these already, but we haven't saved that video anywhere apart from in the group, I think. And so I thought I'd show you properly today, because I can't remember whether that was how that went really. It was just before Christmas and we were, I don't know, I just felt like I was trying to do a million things at once. So, right, what do we need? We need a piece of cardstock. And what we're going to do is we're going to make where have I put my punch? There we go. We're going to make our tag with the scallop tag topper punch. And it needs to be 2 inches or 5 centimetres. So just trim it to 2 inches or 5 centimetres. And then this is 10.5 centimetres. Oh no, it's not, it's a bit more than that. So let's make it 10.5. There we go. 10.5 centimetres long, which is about 4 inches if you're working in centimetres. And then I took the brights papers, so I did combinations of colours. So here I did Coastal Cabana, Bermuda Bay and Pacific Point. Here, the one I'm doing today is Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody and Daffodil Delight. And then the other one I did was Melon Mambo, Gorgeous Grape, and then from the Subtles, Highland Heather. So those were the colours that I mostly use. I used a couple of other colours, but not very much. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to feed this into our punch, and we're going to look upside down so we can see that it's centred. So you want to see that the shoulders of the punch are equidistant, and then you get a beautiful, so easy to do and so great. So love having that punch in my collection. And then we're just going to do 3 colours. Doesn't really matter which way around we do them. So they're slightly, so these measure 2.5 centimetres. So I cut strips from the paper of 2.5 centimetres wide, and then cut them into roughly 5 centimetre strips. These are slightly longer, these ones, but then I worked out that if I did them 5 centimetres, I could get more out of a sheet, so I cut them into 5 centimetres. So those sheets are 15 centimetres wide, so you could get 3 out of a strip like that. So just a bit of Tombow and then just smooth it out. And it will be, this one will be slightly longer than our Actually, I'm going to start from the bottom just so that I know that it's straight, because I can use that line to line it up. I'm going to use that side this time. These are going to overlap a bit, but I can trim them off afterwards. Very, very simple to make this little tag, but very nice. I hope the people that receive them will appreciate it and will give them an idea of some of the new products in real life, and also I hope they'll be able to use it to send to somebody. Okay, so we're going to do that one that way around. There we go. This paper is gorgeous. I didn't realise that we can only pre-order 1 pack each. It's not actually going to be available after the 5th of January until June. But as demos, we could order 1 pack each, and I went to order another pack and was told by the system that I couldn't order anymore. So I've used quite a lot of my Brights Up already, which is quite a shame. So I might have been a bit more frugal with it if I'd realised I couldn't order more. Hey ho, you live and learn. So if you're a customer and you wanted to order it, you'd need to join my team, which is very easy. There's a link on my blog. It's very easy to do, and there's absolutely nothing to lose. You get £130 worth of goods for $99, and like I say, if you do it during Celebration, which starts on the 5th of January, you will also get £53 something worth of designer series paper, absolutely free. And it's this really lovely paper with like 2 tones. Of each colour it's got 2 tones, so it's really gorgeous. It's one of my favourite packs that we've had, I think. Okay, so that's the background, just done with those papers. We're then going to do a little bit of heat embossing. So I'm taking my embossing buddy, and then the stamp from the stamp set. So happy to know you, or so lucky to know you, I think it says. So lucky to know you. And then some white embossing powder. Just brush off any spare specks. That's okay. Just bring in my heat gun to heat that up. Just let it heat up first before I put it on the powder, because I don't want it to blow it off before it's up to temperature. And I don't know if you can see that. If I try and angle it, you can see as the powder turns, as it reaches a certain temperature, it's like tiny, tiny grains of plastic that melt as you heat it. Almost magical. There we go. And then I'm going to bring in my punch and punch like so. And then this I'm just going to mount on a couple of dimensionals. So like I say, I apologise if you've already seen me making this, but I didn't publish it on YouTube, so I wanted to make sure everybody saw it. So I have just re-recorded it. And it's a very simple little project, but it needed to be, because as you saw, I had quite a few to make, because I had quite a few catalogues to send out, because I've had quite a few customers in the last 6 months, which was lovely. But I'm always willing to have more, so if you'd like to become one of my customers, that would be great. There we go. Put that there. And then the last thing we need is a little bit of ribbon. Now I'm using some retired ribbon here. I've got some of this Granny Apple Green, but any ribbon that you've got that will go. You probably may have some in your stash. There we go. And quite often to my customers, well, I don't know about quite often, sometimes I send out a little ribbon sampler to my customers, because I've got so much leftover ribbon from previous years that I make it up into sample packs. And so you may have a little bit of the right colour ribbon in your stash if you've been one of my customers and received one of my packs. There we go. And so I hope you all had a good festive season. Trying to work out when this video is going out. I'm not quite sure when it will be in my when it will be on my video channel, so it will definitely be after Christmas. Whether it's after New Year or not, I'm not sure. There we go. There we go. And there. And we are done. There. So I hope if you've got New Year coming, then I hope you have a good one. Obviously be a very low-key celebration this year in the UK. Yeah, we're all done. And so those are the 3 different designs that I did. This is current ribbon. This is coming in the new catalogue. This ribbon is gorgeous grape organza ribbon, really beautiful. This is some retired ribbon as well, but Coastal Cabana, I think. Yeah, but lovely. I love all these bright colours, love this rainbow effect, and I just hope people like these tags when they receive their catalogues. So that's all from me today. Thanks very much for joining me. If you'd like to subscribe and not miss any more of my videos, you can click below and subscribe, and if you click the bell as well, you'll get a notification every time I post, so you definitely won't miss anything. Or you can pop over to my blog, and I post all my videos on my blog anyway, so if you subscribe to my blog by email to get email notifications, you won't miss any of my videos either. Anyway, that's it from me today. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for joining me, and I will be back very, very soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.